We got plenty of horsepower, but durability is the issue. An extra 100 miles, if you will.
Yeah, and, you know, Darrell was talking about the fact, you know, they kind of fix these engines up where they go 750 miles. Well, they actually try to run them through a cycle twice as long as what they'd like to be able to run them. So think about 600 miles, well, they'd like the engine to be where to go 1,200 miles if at all possible. But the key thing is, guys, when they come in, they can work up in the valve train. They can change the rocker arms. They can change the valve springs. They can work in a lot of this area up here to try to make it bulletproof. But there's one area that they can't work in, Steve. And when you get down to it, has to do with the bearings down inside, the crank, the rod. This here on this hand, as you're pointing at right now, that's a brand new bearing. You can see how pretty and shiny it is. Here is a used bearing. Probably run about 500 miles. And people from Mahle have given this to us so you can see what's going on. So you can imagine what would happen if you run this thing too much, if the clearances are not exactly right. All of a sudden you start eating into these bearings quite quickly, and that last 100 miles, well, if it's not set up right, and if you've been over abusing it, you won't make it. It's just that simple. You will not make it. We've already seen the Toyotas. Well, they did a little experimenting during the All-Star race, and it bit them. Well, you better hope that they've got their 600-mile engines in right now, not those short-term engines.